Hey everyone, Brobuscus here, and Merry Christmas! um, I did this last year, and I figured, you know what? Why don't we just make this a thing? um, Hope you all had a fantastic holiday season. Um, um, can you tell I didn't plan this out very well? um, yeah, it was fun for me. We didn't really do a whole lot. It was just kind of like a family hangout, but it was nice. Nothing really more to it than that, and that's okay. But last year I did a video talking about all the gifts I got. So you know what? I'm gonna do it again. Because why? Because screw you. That's why. I can. Um. Um. So yeah, I don't think there's any point in dragging this out too long. Let's just get right into it. Let me make sure I have everything. Some of the stuff is a little small, so I want to make sure I know where everything is. Okay, well, this stuff wants to fall off my knee, so let's just get right into this first. All the clothes. Not as I actually don't know if there's as many this time around as there was last year. I forgot. Oh, also before we get into it, there's also stuff like treats and money and gift cards and whatnot. I am not going to share those because I just don't find them interesting enough to present on a YouTube video, and y'all didn't really do much. I don't think you guys have done anything to deserve knowing how much money I got this year. Um, um, so we're gonna start with clothes. I actually did I include gift cards last year? Forget it. I don't care. First and foremost, uh, if you haven't noticed this year, I kind of like Marvel. I've been reading a lot of Marvel comics a lot lately. I mean, I've always been a big Marvel fan, but y'all probably know that this year, with all the Marvel characters I've been researching this year. So I got a Marvel shirt. Isn't it cool? That's actually I think this like art style on the Marvel logo there is kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I didn't take these stupid tags off before doing this, but here we are. That hurt actually. Ow. Anyways, let me see if I can name everybody here. If I can hold this up properly, we got Cap, Tony, Hawkeye, Vision, Spider-Man, and Scarlet Witch. Okay, I thought that would be a lot harder. I never actually really got a good look at this shirt. But now I have. Okay, I thought that was gonna be a lot harder, but here we are. Next up, this one's cool. I got a Nintendo 64 shirt. I think this is sick. Fun fact, I actually do have an N64. You want to know what the problem is though? I have no games for it. I got it at RTX when I went like a couple years ago. And I was like, I'll get a game for it. I'll probably find some like secondhand game store or something. Ah! Ignore that. Everything's fine. I'm just knocking stuff over. Knocking stuff over that I was going to show today. I say that as if I'm still not going to show that off, but whatever. Anyways, I bought an N64 at RTX, but all the games were either just something I wasn't interested in, were too expensive, or were in Japanese. I think you can tell what the problem is there. So I was like, you know what, whatever. I'll just find one at some of my local secondhand game stores. Problem is, all the secondhand game stores in my town have closed since then, and I still haven't gotten any. So yeah, I need to pick up some N64 games. This one's probably my favorite though, because I've never seen this before, and it's so like that feels weird for me to say. It's a Crash Bandicoot shirt. Oh God, it's a Crash Bandicoot shirt. It's Cash Banuka, everybody. You know what's a missed opportunity? It says Wumpa up here. They had a good opportunity to just go, whoa, but they don't. Um, oh well. That's a cool shirt though. It's just weird. Like I felt so weirded out by it because I've never seen this before. So like I've seen a lot of Crash Bandicoot merch, but I've never. I knew that T-shirts had to have existed, right? But um, I don't know where to put these now. I'm gonna put them over here. But I've just never seen that one before, and it looks sick. I guess I can do this. Has it been on camera? No, it hasn't. It's a mug. I got a mug. It's a very cool looking mug. Let's see. What does this tag say? This item was decorated by hand, resulting in subtle variations and a unique character for every piece. Cool. Is there? Okay, I guess that's just a texture. There's like weird. You can't see it. Okay. I tried, but there's like little, like black specks in here. I wondered if that was design or if that was. I've had the rag in there all day, so I wondered if it was like carrying over. It's not. Nope, that's part of the design. Cool mug. And I will use it for the hot cocoa I got. I guess does it? Yeah, it's hot cocoa. Yeah. I was like, I guess it doesn't have to be hot cocoa, but that just feels wrong. And then you can do s'mores with it as well. I might just do that. I'll need to get all the ingredients for it. I have none of them, but hey, you know, it sounds interesting. It's funny because we used to live in like a snowy area. We used to live up in, I'm not going to say, I guess if you've been around my channel for long enough, I've probably said it already, but just in case, I'm not going to. We used to live in a very snowy area. So usually I would drink hot cocoa, or hot chocolate for, like cold days and whatnot. But now we live in Florida. We don't get a whole lot of those anymore. I guess I don't know why I was so secretive about where I used to live, and then I just drop where I live nowadays. Oh well. Anyway, am I gonna elaborate further on that? Nope. What can I show off next? There's not a whole lot. I'm not gonna lie. I'm lying. There's one thing down here. I got a charging stand for my Xbox controllers. So what's funny about this is that I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, charging stand for Xbox Series X controllers. Here's the problem. I own an Xbox One. But let's see. Yeah. If you look, it's kind of fine print. And then I have my camera light up. There we go. Compatible with Xbox One. There we go. Yep. So we're good. I don't have a docking station, at least not anymore. And my Xbox controllers have basically all required constant plugins. So either so either this will help or my controllers are just borked. But fortunately, it does come with little like battery packs. So it's probably just these that are bad on my controllers, because my controllers themselves work. So, but they just don't get much charge when they're plugged in directly. So I'm gonna try the stand itself first, and then if that doesn't work, then I'll just plug in the new battery packs. I guess I can do this next. I got some headphones. You might have noticed in some of my more recent reaction videos, I don't wear headphones as much anymore. And that's because this new computer I have, while it's fantastic and I love it, For whatever reason, it used to have problems with connecting to our Wi-Fi, as in the option to connect to our network would just disappear. And I had to do some like tricks with the power button and the cables and all that stuff to get it back. Nowadays, I have a thing sitting somewhere over there that connects, that kind of like links to um, stronger Wi-Fi. So now I'm all set. But now it's been replaced by the option to plug in Bluetooth is gone. And no amount of tricks, no amount of power cable tricks I was able to do with the Wi-Fi have been able to bring it back. So I've kind of just been rolling off of off of my speakers and my speakers alone, and I kind of just gave up on Bluetooth altogether. Fortunately, these are wired, so hopefully these should work. Obviously, they're still wrapped up, but yeah, I think I'm gonna rock some wired headphones from now on. Is it another cable among the mess that is my desk? Yes, but what of it? It's better than my computer audio feeding through my mic. I'd like to avoid that if I can, but recently I haven't been able to. Okay. Last few things. First off are the games. Did I miss a game? Oh God, hold on. I think I did. Oh God damn it. Okay. Yeah, see, I was saying I knew there was something I was missing. Hold on. Okay, let's try this again. So the reason why this one got a little misplaced is because, if I can unwrap this for just a brief little second, they're DS games, and they didn't come in a box. They didn't come in a DS box. But the two games I got were, if this will show up on camera, oh God. I mean, you can kind of see what it is, but the light does kind of. Let me see if I can. It's Crash Bandicoot. It's Crash Mind Over Mutant on DS. Let me see if I can unwrap this so I can avoid the lens flare from my from my camera. Why is this? Oh God. Okay. What? How did they even wrap this up? Okay, whatever. I'll figure it out later. And then the other one, this one I actually am gonna take out of its little Ziploc bag. It's weird. This one came in a Ziploc bag, and this one came wrapped up in the most perfect packaging possible. How? Like, there's no, I don't see anywhere for it to, like, whatever, to like open up. I guess I have to cut it open, but that's scary. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's blurry. Focus. Come on. Oh, there's my, hello, there's my camera. It's not focusing. It's The Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning. So I got a Crash and a Spyro game. That's more games to add to my collection. I am getting I'm getting ever so much closer. That was perfect English. Shut up, you know it. For me to get closer to a complete Crash and Spyro collection. That was the worst possible way for me to say I am getting closer to completing a Crash and Spyro collection. My brain just went, Alright, so that's cool. Just a few more left to go, both for the Crash and Spyro collection and for this video. I got Sackboy! Sackboy: A Big Adventure. I've been kind of in a bit like I've been in an itch for a more like simplistic 3D platformer for some time now. Like we did have Astrobot, and that's one of my favorite games of all time. But before that, my eye was always on Sackboy. I don't know, it just clicked with me. I'm not. I know that Sackboy is from Little Big Planet. That's a series I have never played. So this is my first real exposure to the character of Sackboy. But it looks fun. Now, do you all want to see the greatest video game gift of all time? I probably, you know, I'm just gonna show you what it is. And you can just drink in the peak. All right, ready? There you go. This is my gift. This is my next game. It's you can see through it. It's Mario Party 8. This is peak Christmas gift. This is the absolute best Christmas gift ever. You cannot convince me otherwise. So full disclosure, I guess this game never didn't arrive on time. I guess from what I've been told, it's supposed to get here tomorrow instead, which is whatever. But when it comes to the Mario Party games, 8 was the one I kind of grew up with. I played it a lot with my cousins. So this is gonna be a fun little childhood revisit. And then that's basically it for all the games and whatnot. So there's one more thing. I decided to save this for the what's the word I'm looking for? It's custom. It's custom made, I guess you could say. It's a thermos. It's a Yeti thermos. But here's what's really cool about it. Ready? Oh, can you see it? Can you see it? There you go. It's getting caught by the lens flare from the camera. God damn it. There we go. There we go. It's got my name on it. It's got my YouTube name on it. So I guess apparently you can order from Yeti themselves, like order online from Yeti themselves, and you can customize. You can make very simplistic customizations from it. I didn't know that. So this will be great for when I'm doing the YouTubes up here. And it has two different like options for the lid. One is just the usual. But then also from the very top, it can do this, and this is a lot more convenient for me. So yeah. So I think that covers everything. I got some games to throw into my ever so growing backlog. I got a mug. I got some hot chocolate. I got this cool little Yeti Yeti bottle. I got a charging stand. I got some cool shirts. You know what? I'm okay with this. So yeah, with that being said, thank you guys for watching, I suppose. Again, I think you can tell I didn't plan this all out. I knew I was going to do this video because I did it last year. But now that I'm actually like doing it, I'm like, oh, how did I do this again? But yeah, super cool stuff. I had a great day today. I hope you all did too. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for, I know I said this at the end of my Ash vs. Yugi reaction, but since this is absolutely going to be this most likely going to be the last video of the year, I just want to say thank you guys for supporting me throughout 2025. It's been kind of a wild year. There's a lot of stuff has happened for better or for worse. We had a wild death battle year. that was fun. But yeah, but here's hoping things will be better in 2026. I know I personally have a lot of cool stuff planned. And I can't wait for you guys to see what I've been kind of brewing up behind the scenes. It's been fun. And then, of course, we're going to go all in on the new Death Battle stuff whenever that comes out, whenever the new year starts. And yeah. So it should be good. I'm excited. The future is looking quite bright. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know this is there's a lot more laid back. There's probably not going to be a ton of crazy edits for this video, but I hope you enjoyed nonetheless. And I hope you all had a Merry Christmas. I hope you all had a good day today. But yeah, I hope I've been doing right by you guys this past year, and you know, the views have been going up, especially on some of the more recent reaction videos. You guys went a little crazy with Ash versus Yugi. So thank you guys for that. I know it's been a crazy year for a lot of people, but here's hoping it's better for you in 2026. I have faith. So with that being said, I like to yap before actually ending the video, so I should probably actually end the video. So thank you guys for watching. Merry Christmas, and I will talk to you all in 2026. Bye, everybody.